Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Tyrone back with Tech Life. And here we have another great article from Light Reading. I'll leave a link to it in the description so you guys can check it out. So this is more good news for Verizon, T-Mobile, and to an extent, AT&T as well. So FWA equipment spending set to for a 5-year surge forecast. Spending on fixed wireless access equipment is expected to exceed $48 billion over the next 5 years, according to Del Oro Group press release. So that just means it's a healthy market, right? Of course, you have to be able to fill the demand, right? If you have addresses available, they need to have access to routers if they want them. In store, if they order them, whatever, it needs to be available. And then you have to have excess units, right? In case some of them break, they need to be returned, whatever. You need to have extra units available for that as well. So there's going to be a huge surge coming, according to this report. Now, right, T-Mobile is going to be at the forefront, right? T-Mobile is going to be leading the race for the time being. They're guiding upwards of 12 million FWA customers by 2028. Verizon doubled their numbers to 8 to 9 million, and AT&T really hasn't given us a guidance where they want to take it, right? They just tell us they want to do a little bit here and there, but they don't want to go too aggressive. But yet each and every quarter, they have like the largest boost in FWA growth out of any carrier. So that'll be interesting to see once AT&T gives us more information where they want to take it, right? Because if they're going from 80,000 to 100,000 to 150, now 170. I mean, eventually they're going to crack 200,000 a quarter. That's going to be something that analysts are going to keep their eyes on. That's why I say to an extent AT&T as well, but we don't really know, right? They might just all of a sudden say, hey, we're going to stop FWA. It's possible, right? It's not a key pillar in their business. They just do it because they have all this extra capacity to monetize, but they don't really go after it the way that T-Mobile and Verizon are going after it. But this surge it's a problem for cable. I've said it before, right? When we saw Verizon put up 5.5 gigs on a test, right, using just TDD and FDD spectrum, I said in that video, this is a problem for cable. And T-Mobile able to generate even more capacity, right? Every test they get faster. They're telling us they only have 60% of their mid-band spectrum used today. They have 40% more to tap into. All of that is a problem for cable because it brings competition. It brings innovation, right? Cable's going to have to respond in some way, shape, or form. Even though cable may have the better connection, right? This more stable connection, a direct connection to the house. If the price is right, and everything still works the same, the consumer doesn't care. I've said this before many times. I've said it on the mobile side. The average consumer does not care if it says LTE 5G. It could just have bars at the top. As long as it works, the average consumer does not care where the connection comes from. And that's what cable has to take into consideration as well. Some of these cable prices are out of control. Some of the tiers are just crazy, right? Like 150, 160, that's just too high. FWA is taking advantage of that. They come in on some quarters with their standard price, and then when they want to ramp up, they just drop the price. They go $30, $40 if you bundle with wireless, and that's how they've been attacking the market, and it works. It works very well. And not only that, it's working for both T-Mobile and Verizon. So they're both taking share from cable, right? And fiber as well, but mostly cable, as they say. And now you got AT&T doing about 170,000 customers a quarter. And they're likely taking them from cable too. So it's going to be interesting. It's going to be interesting to see how this develops. FWA is here. It's here to stay, right? Never mind the cable commentary. Oh, the customer will come back. That's obviously not happening. And as you see by this report, there is an expected surge over the next 5 years in equipment, right? That equipment still needs to be sold. But if we look at the equipment surge over the next 5 years, we look at the guidance that the carriers just gave, and we look at their quarterly numbers, they're gonna sell this equipment, right? To make a long story short, they're gonna run through this equipment that Dell Oro Group is expecting to see a surge in. They're going to sell through it. So let me know your thoughts in the comments. Like, share, subscribe if you're new. Follow my social media outlets. This is Tyrone with Tech Live. See y'all in the next one. Peace.